Welcome. Find a comfortable seat, any comfortable position for you today. As you're ready, allow the eyes to close if they aren't already. A natural breath, just allowing the awareness to begin to slow, to draw back in fully to the body. Bring the awareness to any sensations, bodily sensations, sensations of air or wind moving, the hair on the head, on the arms, anywhere. Sensation of your clothing against your skin, the temperature of the air, the environment. The weight of your body settling into stillness, settling into whatever position you chose. Feel the echoes of whatever movements carried you to this moment. The imprints remaining at the physiological level. And allow any lingering momentum to slowly dissipate down. Allowing gravity to take this momentum down, down through the body, grounding and arriving fully. Once you feel that momentum roll through the body, gather the weight of gravity and completely ground down, settle. We'll take a couple of deep, intentionally long breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, and allow any sound that wants to come out on the exhale to come out. Don't force any sound if there isn't any there, but if a sound comes, let it ring out. Let's do one more. Inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. On the next inhale, let's sweep the arms up, extending them up. And if it's available with your neck, letting the gaze look up as well. The chin falls up, crown of the head falls back. Exhale out the mouth, palms down. Coming through the central channel of the body. Inhale, nose, lift up, gaze follows. You can stay here for a breath. And exhale out the mouth, palms down, sweeping energy very gently down through the central channel. Let's do one more together. Inhale, nose. One breath and extension. And as we exhale, bringing the palms all the way down through the central channel. And bringing the hands to the body. Applying a little bit of pressure. Allowing the hands just to gently press anywhere on the body. And we'll slowly make our way to bringing the hands to the heart. And we'll inhale for one Om together. Inhale when you're ready. Staying at the heart, folding inward. And as you're ready, releasing the hands and allowing the hands to come into any mudra or any position of rest that feels comfortable, supported for you. Breathing in and out through the nose, eyes closed, staying inward, following this very subtle energy inward. We'll begin with Ujjayi breath, Ujjayi breath. In and out through the nose, Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi is a foundational yogic breath technique. It's as if we will be drawing air in through the very top of our nose, through the very top or center of our nasal cavity. You'll feel a constriction of the throat. You may feel a little bit dry or scratchy if you're not familiar with this practice. But as if we're drawing air in from the very top of our nose, from between our brows, we'll make a sound like paper being torn or ripped, or like the sound of the ocean echoing in a seashell held to the ear. Drawing air in through the top of the nose with the constriction of the throat to make that oceanic sound. A long, slow, complete inhale. And on the exhale, same way, exhaling out the top of the nasal cavity. Feeling that subtle constriction in the throat. Hearing that oceanic sound, or the sound of paper tearing. Long inhale, in through the nose, through the top of the nose, ujjayi breath. Have a gentle hold at the top if it comes naturally. And a long, slow exhale out the nose with that same subtle constriction in the throat, that same oceanic sound, as if breathing in and out from the top of the nose, from the deepest point of our nasal cavity. We'll only practice a few rounds of ujjayi breath. Completely slow the heart rate. Slow the mind, ground the mind into this practice. Allowing the entire cavity of the body to fill, to expand, to open with the inhale. Inhale, drawing all the way down into the navel, the diaphragm, the bottom of the lungs, the tops of the lungs and the chest, feeling the heat in the air expand even in the throat. And then exhaling and feeling the subtle and soft contraction of the body returning, drawing back in as the prana flows out. Deep ujjayi inhale through the nose, expanding down into the navel. Diaphragm, lower lungs, upper lungs, chest, perhaps into the throat. And then exhaling, feeling the body subtly drawing down and back in. And with this oceanic sound of your own breath, experience the internal flow of this breath, of this prana, into the expanding body and out of the softly contracting body, as if the body in tandem with this breath is moving like the waves of the ocean. And allow the oceanic sound of your breath to take you deep into that sensational experience. The sound of the ocean, the breath of the ocean, a body that is ocean. And moving like it with the breath, subtle pulsations, subtle wave. Let's practice one more complete round. One full inhale, feeling that rising, filling, opening, expanding of the body. And an exhale, letting the body slowly empty, release, contract. One more inhale. And we'll hold the breath, the top of the inhale, Antar Kumbhaka. Engage Mula Bandha, the root lock. For males, this is at the perineum, and for females, at the cervix. If this is unavailable to you, see if you can engage any muscles of the pelvic bowl, the bottom of the pelvic bowl, the perineum, sexual organs. Stay in, eyes closed, gaze at the third eye. Hold here. If you need stabilizing, you can place your hands on the ground in front of you. Release Mula Bandha and exhale. Return to a natural breath. Natural breath. Staying attuned to that rising and falling of the ocean of your body. We will add a mantra to this breath. On the inhale, chant silently within the field of your body, the field of your mind. Om Namah Shivaya. At your own pace. Om Namah Shivaya as we inhale. And on the exhale, repeat the mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. One time on the inhale, one time on the exhale. Inhaling for the entirety of the one round of mantra. Exhaling for the entirety of the one round of mantra. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. Working with this mantra at your own pace, but allowing the breath and the mantra to slow and to expand in harmony with your capacity in this moment. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Repeating the mantra in harmony with your breath. One round on the inhale, one round on the exhale, silently within the oceanic field within your body. Om Namah Shivaya. Mantra silently echoing within the field of your being. One round on the inhale, one round on the exhale. And as you feel ready, we will add a hold at the top of the inhale. Continuing the mantra, one round on the inhale, the top of the inhale, hold the breath, repeat one round of mantra while holding the breath in. At the end of the mantra, exhale out the nose to one round of mantra. Three-part breath, three-part breath with the mantra added. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhaling through the nose, one round of mantra. Holding the breath, the top of the inhale, for one complete round of mantra. Exhaling out the nose, one complete round of mantra. At your own pace, but allow it to be deep. Allow it to be slow. Allow it to take you to the edges of your capacity so that you can feel the fullness of your own breath, the fullness of the mantra, the fullness of your body. Gently expanding here. Three-part breath, inhaling through the nose, one round of mantra. Holding the breath, one round of mantra. Exhaling out the nose, one round of mantra. Continue at your own pace. Keeping the eyes closed, attuning very deeply inward. The gaze can be internally focused at Agya Chakra, at the third eye. See if you can locate the point between the eyebrows. And then go deeper into the point behind the bridge of the nose, to the point where the the ocular chiasma crosses at the center between the eyes. See if you can locate from here the pituitary gland seated just below. Keep the internal gaze focused at the pituitary gland. If this feels unavailable to you right now, you can keep the eyes closed with the internal gaze between the eyebrows or just behind the bridge of the nose. Three-part breath. Inhaling nose, Om Namah Shivaya. Holding the breath in, Om Namah Shivaya. Exhaling out the nose. Om Namah Shivaya. At your own pace. And wherever you are, complete one more round of 3-part breath with the mantra. And we will transition to 4-part breath. So maintaining the breath with the mantra. 1 part inhale through the nose, Om Namah Shivaya. Holding the breath at the top of the inhale, Om Namah Shivaya. 1 part exhale out the nose, Om Namah Shivaya. Hold the breath at the bottom of the exhale, Om Namah Shivaya. 4-part breath with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. 1 part inhale nose, hold the breath. 1 part exhale nose, hold the breath out with the round of mantra. 4-part breath, 4 rounds of mantra. Continue, continue, simply adding the hold at the bottom of the exhale with the round of mantra. Feel this progression, feel this progressive building of the breath, of the expansion of the body, the rising and falling, the breath, holding, expanding, emptying, like the crest and the trough of a wave, letting the mantra take you deep into the field of Shiva, Shunya, and the ocean that is the breath inside of your body. Inhaling Om Namah Shivaya, holding the breath, Om Namah Shivaya. Exhaling Om Namah Shivaya, holding the breath out, Om Namah Shivaya. All at the level of thought, the mantra echoing at the level of silence within. From wherever you are, complete this round. One full inhale, one round of mantra, holding the breath. Antar Kumbhaka, one round of mantra. Exhaling one round and holding the breath. Bahir Kumbhaka, one round of mantra. And at the end of that exhale, you may slowly release the practice. Let the breath and the mantra slowly bob away in this oceanic field building within the system and around you. Allowing a natural breath with the awareness on this oceanic sensation emanating from within the body, surrounding the body. Feel this expansive capacity through the breath, through the presence, through this rootedness and movement in the body, this movement in harmony with sound, mantra, silence. And how its movements ripple out from your body through this field around you. Holding yourself within it and being held by it. We'll bring the hands in Namaskar Mudra and bring the thumbs to press gently into the point between the eyebrows. Elbows extend straight out from the hands. The shoulders are still relaxed downward away from the ears. Let the spine be erect but soft. You may make any adjustments you need to feel comfortable and at ease, the energy flowing. Here, with the eyes closed and the gaze focused at the third eye, Agya Chakra, behind the eyes, behind the bridge of the nose, deep in the crevice where the pituitary sits for now. Or at the point of contact with the thumbs and the forehead. We'll inhale and we will chant Aham Om. Aham Om. Aham Om. I am Om. I am Om. Aham Om. Let's inhale and begin. Aham Om. Aham Om. Aham Om. Aham Om. Aham Om. Aham Om. Aham Softer. Aham, Aum. Aham, Aum. Aham, Aum. Aham, Aum. Aham, Aum. Even softer now. Aham, Aum. Aham, Aum. Aham, Aum. Aham, Aum. Let it be just a whisper. And let the whisper slowly fade away, repeating the mantra silently, silently at the level of thought, at the level of your cells. Let it echo in the chambers of your cells, deep within. Aham, Om, at the level of your cells. Let it echo internally like the waves of the ocean, and see if you can go as subtle as the ocean inside of each individual cell of your body. And let the mantra echo there. And slowly, slowly let that mantra distill so deeply and so subtly and so quietly into those minute oceans inside of each individual cell. Let it go so quiet, so deep within, until it seemingly fades entirely away. The sound release. And you can slowly let the mudra release as well, bringing the hands and the arms to rest wherever is comfortable for you. Eyes closed, stay so deeply inward. One final breath. Prana Apana 2, with the palms facing up and the hands beginning in lap or on the thighs. Inhaling through the nose as we lift the hands up slowly to the level of the heart. Turning the palms to face down. Exhaling out the nose as we lower the palms down to the root, to the earth. Letting the palms touch the legs, and then flipping the palms upright for the inhale as we draw the prana back up to the level of the heart, the throat. Palms down for the long, slow exhale, back down to the root, to the bottom, the very, very bottom of the ocean floor. Inhaling, rising, filling, exhaling, falling, sinking, emptying. Prana Apana. Balancing this quality of the ocean and the breath of the body, the constant rising and falling, waving of the body through breath. Bringing balance. Balance among the values of the body. Balance between the rise and the fall, the expansion, the contraction, the rest. And letting all of this energy ground and stabilize deeply into the body. Tuning into that texture and sensation of the ocean floor, the dense, wet sand, the weight. And at the bottom of your next exhale, let's just apply some pressure with the palms against the legs, the lap, the thighs, the knees, wherever your hands have fallen. Let's return to that little practice of touch and connection that we began with. And just gently applying pressure wherever your body is calling for it, to feel grounded, to feel honored, to feel brought fully into this moment, to return. And take a moment to give yourself a little hug or a squeeze, just to hold yourself. Hold this body and this beautiful body that contains this magnificent ocean within. And as you feel ready, we'll bring the hands to Namaskar at the heart. And let's close with 3 rounds of the mantra together, Om Namah Shivaya. Before closing with our final prayer, let's inhale together. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shanti. 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 Hare Om. Tat Sat. Thank you. Jai Ma. Make sure that you come out of this slowly, bringing the eyes open, fully seeing all your environment, whatever reality, environment, space that you are in. Allow the eyes to open, adjust to the lighting, the objects, colors, textures, sounds, exterior sounds. And see if you can bring this momentum of the ocean of your breath, the ocean of your body, into the rest of your interactions, your engagements, your tasks, activities for the rest of this day. Thank you. Jai Ma. Om Shakti. This meditation was pretty deep, so just be mindful as you move out of it and back into the flow of your external reality. Be mindful, move slowly, move with intention and awareness, and hydrate, stay hydrated, nourish yourself, ground, you can journal, walk, and allow yourself to be in this beautiful ocean of grace. Thank you. See you next time. Jai Ma.